My name is Emily McAllister. I teach 6th through 8th grade language arts, and I'm also the middle school director. When I think about the TDS community, I think about it as a very warm and welcoming place. In the middle school, we have a lot of new students coming in, especially in the 6th grade, and I just see my kids kind of embrace them and welcome them, and after the first week of school you can't even tell who's new and who's not. They just welcome them so completely, and I think that's reflected throughout the school environment. I see the same thing with new teachers and new families. The first thing that struck me about the TDS middle school the first time I visited here was how much time the kids had to be kids. The first time I visited here, I remember being like, wait, they have a break? They have 2 breaks? They're playing on the playground, like they get to talk to their friends. And that's so important for them because they're still at an age where they really need that time to run around and hang out with their friends and play. And so I think the middle school really recognizes that they're kind of in this in-between place where they're ready for really challenging academics, but they're also still kids. A couple of things that really stand out to me about the middle school as well are that we have a lot of electives and courses that I think are pretty unusual for kids at this age level. So right now in the middle school, there are some kids working on film editing, and then in another classroom there's forensics and they're solving crime. Another class is working on photojournalism right now. There's another class that's doing 3D modeling and programming. So the kids have all these different opportunities that I think are really unique, especially for kids of this age. And they're really getting to kind of figure out what they're interested in and getting to pursue some hobbies that I think kids don't normally get to in school. So the middle school, I think, is very academically challenging. We have a very advanced track for math that's available. So many of our students finish having taken geometry, which is a high school class. Everyone finishes with algebra, which is also a high school class. And all the kids also go through Spanish 2, which is also a high school class. So they're coming out of the middle school extremely well prepared academically. But on the flip side of that, I think that we're also very good at adapting to different learning styles and ability levels in the middle school. We have very small classes, so it's very easy to differentiate and kind of focus in on the child that's sitting in front of you. We're not bound to a fast-paced curriculum that we're rushing to get through because they have a high-stakes test at the end of the year. It's kind of able to focus on what each individual kid needs and able to adapt to, okay, the kids really need more practice with this, or the kids are really interested in this, so I'm gonna make this unit longer. So it's really academically challenging, but at the same time very individualized.